Hey everyone, traders, friends, and family. Welcome to statistically my most profitable day of the week. That's why I spell it Wednesday, W-I-N-S-D-A-Y. Let's hop into some stocks that you requested and that I think might be moving, look at some analysis, talk about them, and enrich lives together. You rock. I'll see you in the video. Hey traders from around the world, what is going on? It's me, Jerremy, Alexander Newsome with reallifetrading.com. Trust you're doing simply, sensationally splendid. It is Wednesday, and once again, we are spelling it with an I. It's been a great day here in the Real Life Trading headquarters in Nashville, Tennessee. My good friend Tom from Asheville, North Carolina, just doing an amazing job at practicing his patterns, learning, and when I say practicing, making some real money gains so far this week. We're going to look at the trade that he played on Amazon, and we just absolutely dominated that one, felt really good about it. First and foremost, the SPY, S-P-Y. This was my note from yesterday. I said we probably open flat. I'll wait 15 minutes and find the direction. Well, we didn't really open flat. We actually gapped down. But I still waited for 15 minutes for us to find the direction. And this was today. So the first 15-minute candle, high wave, bullish candle, and then we broke higher from there and on we went. That was it. And yes, there was a little bit of a Trump tweet in there that caused this beautiful pop here at 9:10 across the broader markets, and that was really a wonderful candle for anyone who was in some bullish positions like Tom and myself, so that was really nice. And again, we're going to kind of look through and just talk about some of the moves from here. But here's the hourly chart, and the hourly chart at this particular point in time almost filling the gap from the other day. Well, again, we'll find out. I mean, if we trade down lower into here, we could bounce out of here again. That's fine, and it can kind of keep making that higher low. I think that's probably what we do. And of course, we could trade sideways and break out. We'll just have to see. But realistically, I like the move. I like the little grind higher. Looks good. And sell in May and go away. We are certainly pulling back some. But at this particular point in time, we have closed above the high of the big giant bearish gap down. So it's my thought process that we're probably going to slowly keep creeping higher from here. So for those traders who have some put sales on the SPY, well done. And that's really the broader markets, the Qs and whatnot, all that's looking nice. And I did lose an R on the E-minis last night. I was pretty confident that we would bounce, but apparently we just did not bounce last night. Thank goodness for stop losses, though. Here's how we played it. This was a double bottom, and double bottom came in, broke above the neckline, retested, so it went long. All was good there, and it just died. That was obviously at 3 in the morning. And yeah, that was it. So, get stopped out, take your loss, all is good. No big deal, move on, right? Here was the analysis from Amazon. And Amazon, our plan was realistically to just look for some support down here. It did have a very small gap down on Amazon today, but here's the 50 exponential moving average. Let me just hide all my drawings. So we did have a high wave candle yesterday. We did gap down. We were watching, Tom and myself were watching Amazon and Netflix today for both a bullish and a bearish trade. We were just very flexible. Didn't really have a direction. We're just ready to go with whatever the market gave us. And here's the extended hours, which the extended hours was pretty important on Amazon. So when this candle came in, nice bullish volume, looked really good, and we were considering maybe a short on that candle. We considered it, and we said if it shorts, we'll trade it down to here where we will go long. But the thing is, this candle did not close below that level. So this is when we were really, really looking closely at a short. It was about 842 on Amazon. Didn't close below. Got a huge bullish candle come in. Another upper shadow right here. So some people going in long on the breakout, and also that candle stopping some people out as well who were short and had their stop above here. So this was a great trapping candle. And then you had another trapping candle. This candle, long volume, came in, trapping anyone who had their stop below this bullish candle. So plenty of traps were being placed on Amazon. And then we found this pattern right here. Tweezer bottom, a tweezer top. Perfect tweezer top on Amazon. So the high of this candle was 1831.50, high of this candle 1831.65, high of this candle 1831.65. We broke above and closed above that candle at 9 a.m. with volume. Easy play. Once that's there, get in, and we did. And this was the pop, the Trump tweet pop, and we got out. It was a really good trade, over an R, and obviously it just kept on running immensely well. Incredible move. So maybe next time we'll get a chance to hold on for all of that. But it was a good bounce, and it really was just a nice, pretty much instant profitable trade with a really gnarly retest right here. Overall, good little move on Amazon. And what happened is it just hit our target. We had an OCO in just so quickly that we weren't able to actually move it in time to catch more, because I think we would have. I think we would have probably caught a little bit more on that trade. Maybe put one here and one there. Still don't think we would have held the entire way, but that was a beautiful bounce on Amazon. Speaking of a beautiful bounce, here's Netflix. And Netflix, just the most luxurious bounce I've seen in a long time, right off this very key support level. Support. We hit it yesterday. We're hanging around the 100 simple moving average. That was very nice. Here's the 5 minute. And again, I did plan a bearish trade on Netflix as well, just in case we broke down. Once this candle came in right here, entry was here, stop was there. And then once it broke above the stop, canceled the trade and flipped. Went bullish and missed getting filled by pennies on this retest on Netflix, which was too bad, because again, that would have been another just absolute monster trade on Netflix. Really beautiful stuff. Either way, this is a pretty decent trend. I like the bounce off the 100, kind of loving that, and we'll just kind of see what happens, figure out what we do, and just kind of rock it out from there. But right now on Netflix, just as a particular chart, kind of seeing it in a channel, buy low, sell high, and just kind of rock it out from there. All right, so I did have some requests for today. Here's Coke, and my buddy Tad Big Lens was playing Coke and was looking at this one over here, I believe, is when he messaged me on it. And Coke just had a really pretty S-curve, right? Good S-curve, pulled into some moving averages, and he was looking at going long on Coke. And my text message was, yep, great spot to go long on Coke, because it's a beautiful trend. You're above all the moving averages. You had this fantastic double bottom down here, close with a neckline, retest the neckline, continuation, filling the gap, which we knew would happen. And at this point, I just think Coke's going to make new all-time highs fairly soon, and then probably pull back. Coke is notorious for that. New highs would be like 50.39, trades up a little bit higher. That's where all the newbies buy, and then we pull back again on Coke. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but most likely Coke will just continue to slowly grind higher and ultimately make new highs. All the newbies will buy, and then it will pull back. Next on the list is Unilever, ticker symbol UM. And Unilever on a weekly chart did break out of a very nice distribution phase. Now Unilever, a lot of people know how this company makes money. They've been around forever. They do pay dividends, and they're just slowly, continually grinding higher. Very pretty chart, not super expensive. So yes, if this thing can pull back to 58, 16 or $58 and some change, that'd be a great dip buying opportunity on Unilever. I don't know if it will, but I'm kind of hoping it does for anyone who's looking at playing it. You did have a bearish gap down yesterday, and we did close above the high of yesterday's candle today on Unilever, so that is pretty strong. Also, hope everyone's enjoying these beautiful reviews from the team over there in Real Life Trading Australia, presented by Ricky Cadan. We will be hosting an interview with him next week to hear more about his trading history, his background, what he did. It's going to be an actual huge webinar for Real Life Trading, so keep an eye out on your inbox for that, because we'll be sending that out as the time approaches. A lot of webinar links going out this week, because on Saturday I have a webinar that I'm doing for Benzinga called How to Crush Gaps Over 20%. We'll be discussing that. You'll be getting that email on Saturday morning, but for those who are nice and zealous, I will also include the link for that in the description box in this YouTube channel, along with the email that you received this email from. So just something to kind of keep in mind. But yes, hope you're enjoying that. And also, hope everyone is signing up for the demo virtual trading challenge that is presented by TradeNet. They're hosting a really exceptionally wonderful trading competition that starts in 2 weeks. And a lot of real life traders are signing up. I'll be signing up as well, and I'm sure some special prizes will be given out for anyone who can beat me in that competition. So make sure to join that. It is entirely free. And yes, you will get sales pitches from the TradeNet team, but really the products are actually pretty cool if you kind of explore it. A lot of leverage and a lot of trading capital that you can be exposed to trade some positions and make some gainages. Anyway, that's going to be happening as well. All kinds of good stuff. Let's get back to the stocks that you all requested. Another one that I had was Shopify, SHOP, and Shopify. Beautiful bullish trend. You had two wicked pair candles yesterday, and we just broke above the high of those candles today and just murdered it out. Beautiful trend. Here's the 5-minute chart on Shopify, and it was just above the moving averages, really from the open of the market, more or less. Broke above it, and just the trend stayed long the whole time. Really nice, gorgeous move. Both upper shadows here. Just a very, very nice place to get in bullish on Shopify with a breakout of the high of yesterday. Nice wicked pair candle pattern telling you that was likely going to occur. Phenomenal continuation on Shopify. And at this spot, I mentioned about 2 months ago that my target would be 302.26 on Shopify as a late 2020 target, but looks like that's going to be a mid 2019 target on Shopify. So that one, just if you're in, stay in. MPLX. So MPLX, very sideways. Here's the monthly chart, and it doesn't really get more sideways than that. We've been trading sideways since 2015. 4 full years of sideways movement on this oil, energy, gas, transportation company. So MPLX, it's about as sideways as it can get. It's in between the 100 and 200 simple moving average. The only way I would play this one would be a dividend play. Buy the position, buy it longer term, buy it as low as you can, and just hold it until it kind of slowly creeps a little bit higher. And then do a covered call if you can get some premium, or sell it when you go up 5, 6, 7%, and then buy it again on another dip. And right now, it is at a low level. It does look like it could bounce, and this would be a very nice spot to buy the dip on MPLX. Even though it is trading sideways, this is a great spot to kind of pick some up. Next on the list I had requested was Yeti, Y-E-T-I, Yeti Holdings. And Yeti, I would really like this cup company to trade back down to $24 and some change. I think that would be wonderful. As I see it, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. And inside that wave 3, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inside the 5, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so a trade down a little bit lower makes sense on Yeti. Just a small pullback. Kind of looks a little head and shoulderish as well. I'm not saying it will go down, but I'm just saying it could go down a little bit and would be a good opportunity to buy the dip. If I'm looking at playing Yeti bullish, I do want a good gap or some type of nice close out of here. A gap up tomorrow above 28.76 would be amazing, although I don't think that happens. And at some point, a close above 30.08 would also be nice, but I'd really just like to buy this one a little bit lower. And my good friend Butch Bubek, looking at ticker symbol MDR, McDermott International, he's looking at picking up a few shares of this one as it is in an absolutely outstanding support zone. Check this out. Look at this monthly chart. So McDermott has bounced off of $7 numerous times before, and back down here again. The weekly chart looks really nice. It's got this little cute little pattern. Here's a daily chart. So he's just looking at picking up a share or two at this support. As it trades up, he'll be doing some covered calls, in large quantities, and just reaping the benefits of owning some shares and renting them out. That's pretty much it. That's all the stock requests that I had for today. I didn't get a request for any of the cryptos this particular day, but I know everyone's talking about them. My target on Ethereum, for those who are asking, 296.65. I love the trend. I love the volume. Right now, any stops that I have are down here at 130. I've been bullish on Ethereum realistically pretty strongly since back over here in December. In fact, this is when I started posting the charts on Ethereum. I'll get those pulled up really quick. But this is my biggest cryptocurrency holding personally right now, is this one. So here we go. Ethereum, yep, going long here, January 22nd. So again, a little on the early side, but sometimes it's not a bad thing to be early. When it was back here at 118. So this is when I was starting to pick some up. And yes, it did go a little bit lower. It did kind of trade sideways, but you all know what started happening as it's just started chopping around and really just kind of making some good moves. So that was pretty. And then this was the most recent post back on April. And I was mentioning I love this retest. I'm long. I mean, you can't look at that chart and not be bullish. Close above everything. Look at that retest. So beautiful. It's a gorgeous trend, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, long-term bullish, good volume. And these dips are for some shares that, or not some shares, but some positions I exited now in cash and just looking at a dip buy in case if and when we get that one big flash crash like that, pick some up and see if it can kind of rally a little bit higher. Anyway, that's about it. Oh yes, so exit some swing trades today. Lyft, LYFT. We took this one as a bullish swing trade just yesterday and was able to exit that today for 0.76 Rs. So here's the setup. And it was actually very easy. Just based on a one white soldier candle at an all-time low. Entry above there, stop below there, target at the 10 EMA. Just for a quick 0.76 Rs. In and out, boom, boom, boom. That was Lyft. MAXR, Maxar Technologies, pulling back, retesting. This was a nice little move. Few people looking at buying some dips off of Maxar. See how long we can hold that. Big volume for sure, but just trying to be patient with it more or less. And another one, Beyond Meat, BYND. We actually also exited a quarter of our position on Beyond Meat. Here was the setup on that. Bam, bam. Let's pull this up, and here we go. So yes, BYND buying at 71.45, stop at 59.45. Got close to getting stopped out, but close and the same is not the same thing. Good volume, nice close above this resistance. Target to exit all will be $100.40. Don't know if we actually get there, but we might. That'd be cool if we do. And tomorrow, if we gap up above this wick, we're going to be gone. If we gap up a little bit tomorrow, we'll probably flash higher, trade back down, and then eventually go up. But keep your eyes on this one. It really is quite fun to day trade. Anyway, team, that's it for me. I'm going to hop into the Wednesday, Energy Wednesday, real life stock afternoon trading room here at Real Life Trading in about 20 minutes. You rock. I'll see you all on Friday when I look at and review a trader's trade setup. And until then, love life, live life, trade it. Bye. Boom, that's it. Wednesday stock review wrapped up, delivered for you. Thank you for watching. Make sure to click that subscribe button because I do this 3 times every single week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I have more coming next week. I have so much content and I want you to check out this video right here because if you like this one, you'll love that one. You rock.